watching like a hawk.
It happened again, folks.
That is twice this call recorder has shitted out on me. In the same day. I've never had this problem with this specific call recorder before. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the screen share. Anyway, we lost some good commentary there. It's bad, I know, but we can make up for it. We have the technology. We have the know-how. We have the time.
We don't have money. We don't actually have money.
We don't have that.
The power!
I got the power!
What? Turn down for what?
Turn down for what?
Or
Shit, I
you
just
got the
built
touch.
I'm sorry.
You got the power.
I'm sorry, since Pizza keeps saying the Armoses do a little dance when they die, I'm just imagining a loop of them dying with Turn Down for What playing in the background.
Oh god. Turn down for what? Just them spinning to it.
Oh god, that is beautiful.
What if everything in this game just came to life and started dancing to Turn Down for What?
No. As soon as it's like, as soon as it says turn down for what, his eyes open. Turn down for what?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Godon, the guardian of the Tower of the Gods. His job to test the strength of heroes and deem if they are truly worthy of the gods.
Guardian of the Gods?
Yes. And he's pretty much exactly like Bongo Bongo from Ocarina of Time. You want to shoot his hands and then his weak spot will expose. And once you shoot in both of his eyes, he falls. You throw a bomb in. You'll watch him explode. And it looks like he just ate a ghost pepper.
It looks very neon for an old tower. Like an ancient sort of thing.
Well, he's been to Vegas and he got a little bit inspired.
Little did we know the gods were hipsters. They were doing neon before neon was cool.
Again, this like the colors and the imagery remind you a lot of Atlantis, like that old Disney movie Atlantis.
Which, for the second time, I should watch that again.
What feels interesting is that, like, the symbols and stuff, like, on the wall, and the things, like, the way it just lights up, it looks kind of like alien. And I remember watching a documentary on how, like, in ancient times, you'd think it would be really impossible for, like, ancient people to build all these kind of, like, monuments that they built, like, way back in the past without some kind of technology or, like, some kind of help.
That's the power of slave labor, baby.
Pyramids and sphinx and all that. It's so symmetrical and so, like, precise and tidy. How did they do that? They must have had some external help.
Well, I think when it comes to sphinxes, you know, like sphinxes had like the faces usually with the pharaoh at that time.
Yeah.
I think a sphinx was usually made within a pharaoh's lifetime, which at that point probably wasn't that much. So it was like well more than maybe 50 to 60 odd years of constant working every single day. And that's like when a pharaoh dies and a new one takes place, like they need to build a second sphinx to fit that pharaoh.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, as far as the symmetrical things though, I think the Egyptians were one of the first to use proper math.
Yeah. Like I believe like the Romans were around when the Egyptians were around, weren't they?
If they were, he's Buddha!
If they were, he's Buddha!
Well, like, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, I think at that point, like, they started to truly, like, understand math and start to actually see how it works. So I think they wanted to try and use it for everything they could, especially when it came to building, because it always looked so nice.
And then they got the slave labor and it just built itself practically.
Did you know that, that's about very off topic, but did you know that in China, you know the Great Wall of China? The amazing Great Wall of China?
Yes.
Like you were actually you if you like did something horribly bad, like you wouldn't be condemned to prison. You'd be condemned to something even worse, and that's working on the Great Wall of China. People literally actually died from exhaustion for making that thing.
Wow.
Well, no shit. You know how long that fucker is?
You could be seen from space.
Bells of Notre Dame.
Da, da, da. Shade in the future. Edit the choir in. Da, da, da.
Little did we know, Judge Frollo was truly the enemy of Wind Waker.
Oh, that'd be a great twist. They have Ganon at the end. It's Frollo.
I would. This game would. Actually, it already is, but it would be my eternal favorite game forever.
This game's already your eternal favorite game forever.
No, it's just one of my top 10. It's like high on the list.
That's be a good question. What is your guys' favorite game forever? Love it long time.
I don't know.
Like ultimate favorite game of all time?
Yep.
Oh my god.
It'll have to be a game whose praises I won't stop singing.
Well, it has to be The Last Story for me, but I guess second would be like Alice Madness Returns, probably.
I don't know.
It might change if I find another really cool game that I love.
I mean, literally, it's hard for me to come up with anything besides Wind Waker and Xenoblade and Bayonetta, Devil May Cry 3, and Devil May Cry 4, and Metal Gear Rising.
Do you want to know what mine is? Do you want to know what mine is? Honestly,
What?
the first Mario Galaxy.
Oh, not a bad choice. Oh yeah, and the
I
Persona.
adore that game to no end.
Oh, and add the Persona games to my list.
Oh!
If all goes well next month, Persona Q might be up my all-time favorite game of all time.
You guys can't hear it, but this little choir section they got her here sounds beautiful. Yeah, we're doing this screen sharing wise this time. I have not uploaded this to YouTube for us to watch.
Oh my god, are we wizards? Are we on Hogwarts?
You're a wizard, Link!
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, he does have a wand, so technically he could...
That is not a wand, that is a baton.
But it looks
Is
like
that
a
actually what
magic
Wind
wand.
Waker is? Is that actually is what a Wind Waker is? Like a baton?
It's a conductor's baton.
No, like they really. What Nintendo should do for like maybe like a 30th anniversary of it, like Zelda.
Just
have like
Wind Waker Link conducting a choir.
Wind Waker Link conducting a choir of other Links and their instruments.
Just have Wind Waker Link conducting a Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
That would feel really cool.
I would pay money to see that shit. Nintendo, make it happen.
I wouldn't mind going to that.
I mean, you already had that choir do that Zelda Bentley for Zelda's, what was it, 25th anniversary?
Yeah, that's for Skyward Sword, I think.
I mean, that was beautiful. That literally brought a tear to my eye.
That like it'd be beautiful to just see like all the Links and like any other characters that could play an instrument in the Zelda universe just all play together in a huge choir.
Yeah.
Or like if they made it like, you know how like some orchestras have like they record the orchestra and then like have like a DVD of it. Make that into a DVD.
Yeah.
Like a half an hour to an hour long video of just Zelda music and played by Zelda characters.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a DVD. You can make it like a mini series on YouTube.
I'm sure you might push back some games just to make the fucker, but come on, it'd be worth it.
Oh, I'm sure they got enough people working at Nintendo for someone to work on a mini series. Although if they do anything first, I say I want the Song of Healing.
Oh yeah. I went Dragon Roost Island.
That both of those songs would sound beautiful with a fully conducted orchestra. In fact, any of the songs from Majora's Mask, and I mean like the Ocarina songs, would sound beautiful just conducted by an orchestra.
Mm-hmm.
I've just kind of realized, like, imagining a conductor conducting music. Like, they kind of look like they're making magic with the music. Like, the way they're just, like, waving their little stick around.
I believe that was one of the main concepts for like. Have you ever seen the Magician's Apprentice speech?
No.
It was like an old Disney cartoon of like Mickey having like the star hat and conducting the brooms.
It was part of Fantasia, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like it was a Fantasia thing. It was like the most popular thing that came from Fantasia. But it's like
Besides
the way
Carnival.
like like the like opera and orchestra music and the way Mickey was swinging his hands to move the brooms. It was meant to be like a conductor conducting instruments.
Yeah.
And there, once again, is what we have come here for.
I still think it's a missed opportunity. There wasn't a selfie that said, "Hey Ganon, look what I found."
Kid, if I could go, in fact, shit, it's not there anymore. I can't retake the selfie without redoing the game up to this point. Oh wait. On my personal second playthrough profile, I have not gotten to this point yet.
Keep a note
Yay!
to yourself then.
In fact, maybe I could just play up to this point on my second playthrough profile and we just have an episode of Link in his pajamas.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it makes sense for the next dungeon because there'd be a point where Valu would show up talking to us in Ancient Hylian and we could actually have it translated on screen what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh god, the eyes. My eyes.
My eyes!
Oh!
And thus the sepia world was no more.
What was that thing that had you returning colored replaces? I know there was something like it in video games, I just can't remember what it was. This is gonna annoy me now.
And now the frozen enemies are alive.
I gotta see this. It's coming. Nope. It's going. It's still there. It's going. It's gone. It's gone. It's not happening. False alarm.
Now, how do I use this?
Link looks so skeptical about this thing, just like, this is bullshit, isn't it? It's like his face.
Is this the real deal?
I think it's chipped.
This is one of the main reasons why Wind Waker is probably one of the best games ever. Link is the most expressive you'll ever see him.
Yes. Anyway, next time, ladies and gentlemen, we shall take our Blade of Evil's Bane and kick some ass for Mother Russia.
Mother Russia.
I see you're getting some practice in there.
Yes. See you later, guys.